Three Rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Cardinal. 60 Eagles. Hey, check that.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
2nd and 9 now. He's across midfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The Steelers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Cowboy 80.
They'll work the middle here with Wright.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On the jump. 60 Bison. Let's go now. Dragon 6, Cougar 19. Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Hyatt has got it.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready?
Running out of the gun here with Benson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll go again with Benson.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Trey Benson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 20 TX.
First run now for Kyren Williams.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Now 2nd and 9.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Get set.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This defense for the Steelers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua.
Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Turbo three, kick. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Cover two. Ready. Winning team.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Tua. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Open man right side, Myers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Here's Tua. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Chris Boswell.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Okay, break.
2nd down and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Another run here with Benson.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sixty Bison, 2. Cougar 19. Go.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 18, Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler. Ready.
They run over center with Benson.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
3rd and 8.
The tackle made by
Now they'll shift things around.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd and 5.
Number 1, high.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now 2nd and 5.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Again to Williams, running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 6.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Cowboys, 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Viking, 18.
On the give, it's Benson.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Here's Berrios.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, given 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Winning team.
In motion right, Evans.
Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jacoby Myers, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7.
Steelers 7. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready. 18. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
19 Lions. Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 6 Panther 60.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And got his man complete.
He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And that's Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And some room to maneuver. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Ready, shot. 18. Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. '70 Ranger. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And boy, he had the the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Lions. Let's go.
Going for it. Here's Benson.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide, usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 12.
Panthers, let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Now back to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
That's it. 18. Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Ready, set. Ready, two, come on.
Tua going to throw. And his pass incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And it is caught. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Now a give, right side. Sampson looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's safe. 20 TX. All right, go. Ready.
On the counter, here's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Come on, 2. 44. Turbo one, hard. Out, out.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Browns. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Browns get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Well set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
On the jump.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Ready up.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw.
He has Hyatt over the middle.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
2nd and 11.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Okay, ready.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
19, Franco 80. Here we go.
Back to throw again.
That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adonai Mitchell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Percy Butler on the tackle.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Tua sets up to pass it. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, not Panther.
And now an audible here into something else. And the ball is knocked out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
60 Eagles, Bronco 80.
He's back to throw. Open man here is Benson. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
right side here going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Back to throw.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Get it. Trap 60. Trap 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
That's another Steelers.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
The ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready up.
Another try. 2nd and 10 now.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Now 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing Tua. And that's caught by Williams.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. They'll start on the ground with Benson.
Ooh, the juke. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Viking 18. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
On first down, right back to Benson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
60 Bison. Street.
They'll go again with Benson.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Come 19. Cup 19.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Escaping the pressure right. Shreds the tackle. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They've got the jumbo set out there. A huge play in this overtime session. It's 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Benson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
A give left side for Benson.
And they get to it quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Browns 17. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
All right, go, go. Ready.
First throw of the OT session for Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for McEvans.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa.
Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now Tua. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Quick throw there is incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Tua toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that defense? Because as soon as that throw was released, they broke on it and were ready to provide some contact, and they forced that drop.
Of course, this definitely 4-down territory. Gotta have a touchdown on these next 2 plays. 3rd and goal. Here's Tua. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Oswell good with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Panther 11, Bronco 8, 79 Broncos.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
MEH, man. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Ready, get set. Go ahead. Ready, team. All right. Ready. Ready, two. Ready. Ready, two. Ready. Ready, two. Go ahead. Ready, two. Go ahead. Ready, team. Go ahead. Get set. Go ahead. Ready. Ready. You're right here. Hey, get Get set. Set. 44. Ready. Slide. Sit down. Ready, shot. Get set. All right. All right. Ready. Ready. Get set. Ready. Ready. All right, come on. All right, go ahead. Ready.
with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Very vital. To rock around, that's right, on time. Here we go. To rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hard, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she gets the and dismiss the nasty jock and Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Oh, it's sad. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use a suit on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. Out! Ready? All right. Ready, team! Protect! Ready? Ready, team! Protect! Ready, set! Ready, team! Ready? Ready, team! Out! Ready? All right, go ahead, go, go, go! Out!
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to here. We begin in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's the rookie from Va-Tech, Bashal Tutin. He's got moves, he's got speed, and there he goes. The Chargers are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is Adonai Mitchell. He's open on the right sideline and pulls this one in. It's a 51-yard touchdown. 4 quarters plus overtime, and we could not get a winner. This one ends in a tie. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the